So, now, without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce our first pair of presenters this evening. Senior Managing Director of Lazard Frere and a 2007 Washington Business Hall of Fame laureate himself, Mr. Vernon Jordan, escorted by Miss Margery Hines.
I read that Mr. David Bradley heads up 3 magazines, 5 companies, and 6,000 people. That's a lot of heading up, and it gives me a headache. With us tonight, to keep it all straight, it's his good friend, also himself, Hall of Fame Laureate. Please help me welcome Mr. Vernon Jordan.
Washington knows David Bradley as a successful entrepreneur, as founder of a path-breaking corporate consulting business, as the owner of the Atlantic and the National Journal, and as the host of incomparably gracious and glamorous parties. All of these things are true, but they are the small piece of the iceberg that is visible above the surface. The real David Bradley is the husband of the lovely and indomitable Catherine, the father of 3 fine boys, Spencer, Carter, and Adam, the man who gives generously of his time and resources, not only to grand causes, but small kindnesses. David is my neighbor. David is my friend. He cares deeply about his family, his friends, his community, and his community is the world. And at his very core, he is a man of great faith. Over the last few years, David and I have become friends because our backyards are back to back. And one of the things that binds our friendship is going to church together. Some people here look for great musicians, dancers, or plays that are coming to town. David and I do that for preachers. When I get the word that a good preacher is preaching, I tell David, and off we go. My favorite preacher is Dr. Gardner Calvin Taylor. He is now David's favorite preacher, proven by the fact that David has read 6 volumes of Taylor's sermons and graded each one of them. It is that attention to detail that has made him such a success in the business world. It is that attentiveness, that openness to ideas, that curiosity and empathy for the least of these, our brothers and sisters, that makes him a unique and irreplaceable friend and first among equals. The Bible reads that to whom much is given, much is required. As much as anyone I've ever known, David Bradley meets that standard every day of his life. Please enjoy this brief video of the life of my neighbor and my friend, David Bradley. Thank you.